What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Caitlin Clark has a new exclusive interview that caught me by surprise, man, that has went viral. So Caitlin Clark dropped the interview with the Chinese content creator, I believe. And yeah, his channel wasn't that big. And for her to sit down and talk to him, I think she got paid, bro. There's a ton of content creators over here from the States that Caitlin Clark could have sat down with. This guy channel is sitting at now. I don't know his familiarity with basketball, but I think he might be a big staple over there in China in basketball. But for her to sit down with this gentleman right here, and not like a Rachel Domina or something like that, got me scratching my head. When it comes to content creating, especially in this women basketball field, Rachel Domina is the biggest one. And for her not to get like this type of interview is shocking to me, but whatever, to each his own. But Caitlin Clark talked about some things in this interview that has made headlines. I have not seen this whole thing in its entirety. We finna watch it here on the channel. We're not finna watch the whole thing. I think it's 20 minutes long here. But yeah, we're not finna watch this whole thing. But I definitely wanted to watch this thing here with you guys and check it out, man. So let's jump right into it. Now I will be stopping this throughout the day.
But we can still talk like a good neighbor.
Good.
He's a Longhorn, so don't hold that against him.
What?
Yeah, I was supposed to wear the Longhorn shirt, then I changed that.
Thank
I think
God.
it's appropriate to do that, right?
Yeah.
说到凯特琳·克拉克，有的人是因为她带领爱荷华大学闯入爱少女，有
Or you're born to be a winner.
Oh,
What happened?
they killed the lights on
How did they
you.
get
Shoot the lights up.
That's right. I like that.
what is this?
Sounds like the generator maybe went off.
This beat
Two
is,
shooters out here. We shoot up.
let me see if I can get it without the beat. Let's listen.
Myself. So that's probably when I felt the most challenge is when I would, whether it was a hard workout or a bad game or something like that. I feel like you find ways to challenge.
Like basketball is a little bit challenging for you, or you're born to be a winner. You never feel like that.
That's a great question. Honestly, I feel like there's obviously a lot of challenging moments throughout my career. I feel like I probably always had a lot of natural skill, but I also wanted to get a lot better at it. So I always found ways to challenge myself. So that's probably when I felt the most challenge is when I would, whether it was a hard workout or a bad game or something like that. I feel like you find ways to challenge yourself within those moments. But I would probably say I always kind of had a natural skill for it and just a knack for basketball, but I also really loved it and wanted to get better at it.
Got you. So mostly you are born to be a winner.
I guess we can say that.
之所以我们聊天的地点会停电，是因为我们的对话
You feel like, at the early age, you feel like I can really play at the highest level of basketball.
I don't know.
I would
I'm trying to
probably
see
say
if
I
it's some more moments.
And that was the greatest thing for me, going throughout the recruiting process is like I wanted to play for a coach.
Let's play this.
Already did a research on it, so I'm gonna do the breakdown and
Okay.
introduction for all of them.
All right. I love it.
没错，所以我做了刚刚的这个广告解析，
It's really hard to watch
以及
this, guys.
NCAA
It was a quick transition coming from college to the professional life, but you kind of figure it out. And I love being here in Indianapolis, and the state of Indiana loves basketball probably more than most places. So I think that's really special. And I think there's a lot of many exciting years ahead.
So, which aspect of your game do you think has changed the most? Because you already have your arsenals, your passing. You
Yeah.
mentioned the passing a lot.
Yeah.
And everybody knows you have the threes.
Yeah.
So, which part of your game changed the most?
Change the most. Honestly, I think you just have to add a lot to your game when you become a professional because everybody kind of knows what you're good at. So you kind of have to be better at a lot more things. You have to do different things. So I think that's probably been a learning curve of just trying to get better and better every single day. And I remember that after my rookie year. Obviously, you don't have much time when you graduate college and you come to the WNBA to really improve and work on your game because you have a turnaround of a month before you start playing. And I think after my rookie year, that was probably the most exciting thing for me is I still feel like I have a lot of room to improve and get better. And that's kind of what I work at every single day.
Caitlin 的现象级表现让更多人知道了女篮，更多
Their interest they attribute their interest to basketball, of basketball to you.
Cool.
So how you feel about that?
That's pretty cool. And obviously, China's not a place I've ever been to, but I know I'll be there very soon. And I think that's super exciting. And I think having that type of reach is something that also has an impact on me. Like, you get to inspire so many different people from different walks of life, but they all love the same thing. They love basketball and they love getting to watch it and become better at it. And that's exactly like kind of what my story was. I always just wanted to be better. I loved watching it. I wanted to put a lot of time into improving my game. So hopefully I'm inspiring a lot of people in China, especially the young boys and girls, to want to really invest a lot of time to be as great as they can be.
In New High's podcast, you mentioned the trip to Italy and Croatia.
Yeah.
I promise the trip to China
will
would be
the best
impressive.
trip ever. All right.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
that.
looking forward to it.
So my last question is, like, as a young girl, you play in boys league because at that time your dad couldn't find a girls league for you.
Yeah.
But right now things has changed a little bit. So in the future, what do you want to see, like, or the things for girls basketball to be improved?
Yeah, I think just like more and more opportunities, and I think that's exactly what's happening, because there's going to be more and more young girls that love basketball or love another sport and believe that they can be really good at it. And I think it kind of starts with the stage that I'm people you I
是我还有很多的问题不能全部展开，像一个小女孩一样快乐简单。
I
我
don't
来自
know,
德克萨斯大
guys,
学
but
Horns Up 是我们学校的专属手势。
I could definitely see. Let's check out some of the reactions from this interview, bro. Caitlin Clark did. Let me go on over to the Caitlin Clark off season, because this was a shocker. No one actually seen this interview coming. Actually, I should have just got in the comments section and watched this, but no one really seen this interview coming. But it's definitely in another language, which, shout out to the Chinese people for getting this interview. I just got to be honest, but spooky, man. It's looking real spooky. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one. Keep them bells on. I will be back with another one. Until next time, man, shake the headers off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
I mean, yeah, it felt good. And then I took one in transition. That's kind of like where I like to get to early. And it's always good to see the ball go through the hoop. And then I came down and shot another one. Then I came down and shot another one and saw 3 in a row go in. So that gives you a lot of confidence. And then I think I got a couple clean looks after that, too. Early in the second quarter, I had a wide open one. And then made another couple tough ones. And even in the second half, I felt like they all came off my hand feeling really good. So, like, that's what you can find confidence in as a scorer and as a shooter. And, yeah.
Caitlin, I know you talked about shaking off a little bit of rust yesterday. Did you feel rusty at all going in?
I mean, not really. I think you're just a little anxious to get out there and get playing again. I felt really good. I thought there was a few periods where I felt like a little tired. I asked for a sub there in the second half or in the second quarter, and Steph got me a quick one. But other than that, my legs felt really strong. Like, I felt in good shape, and a lot of that is credit to our medical team. Like, have kept me in shape, even though I haven't been able to maybe be up and down as much as everybody else. It's just finding other things to do that I can find confidence in. I'm ready to play, and that's certainly how I felt out there.